So I'm bored, and I've been playing video games for a long time. Like I played RuneScape Classic, played RuneScape 2, RuneScape HD, RuneScape 3, RuneScape NXT. I played Black Desert Online for 7 years. I played League of Legends. I was Silver ELO for the longest time. Now I want to start a YouTube channel about my dev game dev journey because I'm tired that there are no good games. Like the last 5 games I bought were the Amazing Cultivator Simulator. I bought, which is actually the Amazing Cultivator Simulator is I really like the gameplay. It's a sim game, a colony game. What I consider is a stress management game. Like you're managing a group of people, of NPCs, and it's very stressful. And I want to buy Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld. But I have to finish the Amazing Cultivator Simulator first. And I want my game to be an offline MMO. I want a lot of content, and I want it like RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, and the Amazing Cultivator Simulator. That's the genre I want. Point and click game. I bought Path of Exile 2. And I think Path of Exile 2, I bought it before release, December 5th. I bought it. Played about 350 hours before I got bored. Very good game. I think for the next 20 years, there won't be a better game. If there is a better game, you'll have more time invested, or time you can consume more time with Path of Exile than another game. For example, another game comes out like Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, it's a great game, but you're gonna play less than 100 hours and that's it. Path of Exile, I would say 350 hours in like 3 months, from December to February, and I know for the next like 10 years, I'm going to waste more hours into it, way more hours. Well, Power World. No, Power World is amazing. It is amazing. I haven't finished it. I have about 40 hours into it. I think Power World need to sell me an expansion DLC or something because they deserve more. You know what, if I get 100,000 views on this video, I'll do a game giveaway because I'm not better to do. I bought. Let me check my Steam. See what else I bought. Man, I wish Steam had a. Yeah, I don't know how to do it on Steam. I wish Steam had something about. Oh, I bought Soul Mask. Bought Soul Mask. Soul Mask is my first survival base building crafting game. And the reason I bought it, it was €30, and I bought it because of Twitch. I talked to a Twitch streamer like I need the best base building open world survival game. I'm not sure what the proper word for it is. And he was like, Soul Mask has the best graphics, best up to date things, and I bought it. But I was like, it was very popular, but I bought it. So I really liked Soul Mask. Soul Mask is like Ark Evolved. It's like Conan Exile. I have one complaint about that type of game. The world map isn't randomized. It's always the same world map, and that's just pointless. So it's like one or two gameplays, or it's not playability isn't very high if the map is always the same. I would argue that Ark, Conan Exile, and Soul Mask, these open world base building crafting games, survival PvP games, I'm not sure what the right word for it is, they need to introduce random world maps with PvP. There has PvP, but there's no random world map. So you already know where the best base locations are. You already know where the resources are, and that takes away from the fun. So the last 4 games I bought review: Path of Exile 2, Soul Mask, Pal World, and the Amazing Cultivator Simulator. And the game that I want to game dev is the Amazing Cultivator. I want Chinese mythology. I like cultivation. I like because I read the anime and the manga. It's really good, like Solo Leveling and like Marshall Peak. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Is Apothis? Like I read mangas that are 3,000 chapters. I'm not sure if the right word is manga or maha, like the Korean colored, full colored, like comics or something. I think they're called web novels. They're really good. They're inspiring. I like the theme. So that's what I want to make. And this is my plan. I'm going to start with the lore, quests, small details. I'm going to incorporate into every step of my game dev. For example, I make a tower defense game because that's one of the tutorials, right? or at least one of the options for learning game dev. That I'll make it based on what I want, which is Chinese cultivation or immortality, mythology, whatever you call it. I like call it cultivation because it's what interests me. So I'll build like character names, quests, lore, things that I want about the world slowly. You know. So for example, I make a Super Mario game because I'm learning how to game dev. I'll make it based off Chinese cultivation. You know, instead of mana, I'll put key. Instead of level, if it's at like I don't know like levels, I'll put like level 1 through 5 of key absorption, and then level 6 to 10 is key refinement. You know, like theme for cultivation. That is my plan. And the reason I'm motivated to make a game dev because there are no games to play. I'm tired. Maybe I play too much. I'll be honest. I play too much. I'll confess. I think I play 5 hours a day on average, maybe less. It's too much. It's too much. It's just too much, you know. And I think that's the biggest problem. Burnt out from playing too much. So I want to make a game dev blog. I want to make a game dev blog because I want to start from zero until I get some prototypes and I learn the basics because I'm bored. It's something I want to do, and that's my plan. And this is a channel about that, and I hope you enjoy the journey. So, what is my end game goal? My end game goal is to make a sim colony game where you manage a group of people, and I want it based off the amazing Cultivator Simulator. I want a massive open world like Dwarf Fortress where you can conquer and travel. So I don't want like a small little map. I want you to see a whole world and be like in a week from now, real world time. You should be strong enough to go there and conquer villages and stuff, and castles and caves and stuff. I want like RuneScape where there's a lot of levels and there's content. It's not like you play a week and it's over. My goal is to focus on offline, massive multi character. That's the game I want. I know it's unrealistic. People say when you start your game, when you learn game dev, forget about your dreams. You're not gonna get there. It's too much work. There's too much learning. You'll get discouraged. Well, I'm aware of that, and I'm just gonna start the basics. Go through all the tutorials, pay for stuff, do some free tutorials on YouTube. You just go and just learn, have fun, and just waste time because I'm tired of playing games where I feel the biggest problem with games is I feel the game devs are sabotaging the game. And I felt that since I was little. And it all started with World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King expansion. I've noticed that the dungeons were bad in Wrath of the Lich King. Like World of Warcraft, perfect game, no complaints. If you have complaints, that's on you. When I played it, I had no complaints. Every game was perfect. Every day was good. I played about 2 years of World of Warcraft. Then I noticed in World of Warcraft, the Lich King, all the dungeons were bad. Like every single dungeon was miserable. So the game design changed. That is my opinion, and I felt that, and it hurt. It really hurt. Then I played the next expansion, which I don't even know what it is, man. I think it's Mr. Pandaria. I know that I don't like questing, and I use dungeon queues as a tank or healer to level up fast. And I know it's during Wrath of the Lich King, Missa Pandaria, the dungeon in Cataclysm, the dungeons were bad. It was miserable. It was like it wasn't fun playing the same dungeon 5 times. And it was not because I'm spam dungeon. Like spam dungeon queue isn't the problem. The problem is the game design is bad. The dungeon designs were bad, and I believe they're done on purpose because well, I don't like giving my opinion because there's so many people in the world, but it's an evil world. A lot of people do things they shouldn't do, and that's end of discussion. People are bad. That's why games are bad, and they don't care about the money. If they care about the money, World of Warcraft will probably be more successful instead of. That's my second complaint with World of Warcraft, and I see a lot of games do this, like RuneScape, Black Desert Online, even League of Legends. They give us less content. If you're a successful game making millions, the most popular game in the world, like World of Warcraft, why would you release an expansion with 50% less content? So once again, I want to make it a massive multiplayer, no multi-character offline game. I want a game that you spend hours and there's replayability. Why do multi-character? Because I like these sim games. I want you to invest in characters and have multiple characters, like the Amazing Cultivation Simulator, like RimWorld, like Dwarf Fortress. Those are my inspirations. What I really want, I want to play RuneScape offline with multiple characters that I semi micromanage. That's it. Well, I hope this first video will get a few likes and some views. Thanks for watching.